Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all well, guys. Guys, I want to dedicate this video to someone called Jeff Sykes. It's one of my subscribers. I had a little chat with him in the week on the comments. Dude, you're going to get better. You're going to get sorted. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying. And before long, you'll be building this along with me. Issue 31 armour. You can do it. Keep on throwing those punches. So this is for you, Jeff Sykes. Thanks, mate, for your support, for subscribing and getting in touch with me. And anyone else out there, newcomers or subscribers, if you want to chat or you want to talk to me about anything, don't hesitate, guys. Just comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, if you're not already subscribed, smash that subscribe button and please give it a big like. It just helps grow the channel so I can bring you a lot more content in the future. Really appreciate all the support I'm getting from you guys, new subscribers, regular subscribers. But without further ado, guys, it's Monday, so it's Titanic by Hatchet Partworks, issue 31. Let's crack on. Right then, guys, let's crack on, see what's in this week's mag. Right, we'll start off, guys, just taking a look through this week's mag. As I said in the intro, we're in issue 31. Hope you guys are all doing good. Right, coming in issue 32, we've got further engine details and 2 pumps for the thrust block. A lot of little fiddly bits there, guys. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, you've got the usual content in this mag. And then we're straight in to the instructions. This looks a fiddly one today, to be fair, guys. Right, what we've got here is saying steam pipes for the first engine. Let's have a look how many instructions we've got here. Right, okay. This looks a very fiddly one. Right, let me get the parts box out, guys. Do you know what? That weighs next to nothing, so there's going to be a lot of little parts in here. Oh, God. I did say it was going to get a bit more tricky as the days went on, weeks went on. It was too easy, guys. It's been too easy for a while now. Right, let's get the parts out and see what we've got. Let's hope it's not as bad as it looks. But again, I love this build, so it's just all part of the fun. Right, so we'll go through what we've got. Right, we've got 31A, which is going to be this part here. And I think all this is plastic by the looks of it. This is called turbine steam pipeline. So what we'll do, I was going to put them on there, but I won't because we've got to turn the page. So if I pull that mag over a sec, and we'll place them just over here so you can see what we've got. 31B, which is the hand wheel. Now I've got to be careful not to lose any of these little pieces. We do not want to do that. So if I get these out of the back. Yeah, I do hope you well, guys. At the top of the video I said this is dedicated to Jeff Sykes. I had a little chat with him on the comments. That's all I'm going to say, because obviously I don't want to put out on the video exactly what it was about, but he knows what it was about. Hopefully he'll be in a better position soon as what he's in now. But keep on punching. Right, let's crack on then. So 31C. Let's say we've lost parts, guys. No, we ain't. They're all stuck together. That is how tiny that is. That's 31C, put that to one side. 31D. Sorry, 31C was the hand wheel support. 31D is reversing gear. Again, all these are plastic. And then you've got 31E. Do you know what, guys? I've got to lie to you. I'm feeling very nervous, and I don't know why. I think it's because the subs are creeping up fast, and I'm just overthinking it too much, and I'm very nervous indeed. 31E, low pressure pipelines. But I'm trying not to, because I know it's going to spoil the experience of the videos I'm doing for you guys. But that's the type of person I am. I am a very nervous person. You would probably say, why are you doing this then? But I do get a buzz out of doing it, but I'm a bit nervous, should I say, just with this subs creeping up, knowing there's 203 people subscribed to me is very nervous indeed. I'm trying not to think of it, no offence to you guys, but the more I think about it, more it stresses the hell out of me. But I am enjoying doing this, don't get me wrong. Right, 31F is pipe A. Again, that's plastic. But guys, give us a big like. Comment down below. Reassure me if you think my videos are okay. Please be nice and kind. Because I'm getting a bit nervous now. Sorry, me talking about that. I'll give you the... Right, let's start again here. That's 31K what I've got in my hands. 31K is pipe E. I'll give you the wrong detail then, sorry. And then you've got 31L and 31M. All those in that packet there, we'll sort them out in a moment. Then again, we'll get them out now. They're done now. Let's just pull it out. We tip those out. Now, I'm just looking to see if these are all the same. There's got to be a little bit of difference in them. See, there's 2, 4, 2, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. Right, so if we pull these over here, leave those there for a second. Then you've got 31J, which again, it's another little piece of plastic. Very tiny pieces, these are very tiny. I do have to explain these pipes, you know, from looking at them, they're going to be very tricky to know what's what. I'm sure we'll get through it. 31I is pipe D. 31G is pipe B. I'm sure we'll work it out in a minute as we go along, guys. And this part here is going to be, let me just look, 31F, which is pipe A. I know I've gone all over the shop there, guys, but don't worry, we'll go back through it in a minute. And this little fella, 31H, is pipe C. I do know I've got to not panic. I've got to just get on with it and entertain you guys. Right now, let's go first instruction. Instruction 1, 2 reciprocating engines were assembled in previous issues. In this issue, work is continued on the port engine, which was completed in issue 10. The two engines are shown here right are almost mirror images of each other. The front of the port engine, which is slightly different from the starboard engine, is circled blue. Make sure you're working on the correct assembly. Right, so we are working on the port engine then. Right then, guys, so we've got the two engines here. And as you can see, they do look near enough identical from just looking at them. But what it's telling us to single them out, how it's telling us to single them out is, let me just look. We're assembling the previous issue. In this issue, work continued on the port engine. So the port engine is going to be this one. And I can tell that because here you've got like a little step, if you can see that. Whereas on this one, there isn't. So this is the one we're working on today. And also, you can see there, there's just a little circle. Whereas on this one, it's like a wheel sort of thing, which it does emphasise that there, with that little blue ring. So yeah, guys, this is what we're working on today. Please give us a big like, guys, just to support me, to show me that I'm doing all right. I'm feeling very nervous, very, very nervous. try not to be, but I am. Right then, so we're on instruction 2 now. Let's read instruction 2. Take the 4 gangways A 31L. Right, so 31L, put that to one side a second. 31L is these little fellas here. So it's taking 4. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because all these here are all identical. Basically what they are, if you look there at the detail, they're like little steps called gangways. And what we've got to do is, if you see these little lips here, these are going to be glued like so. And then we just got to hold them for a couple of seconds, and that's how they're going to look. And we've got to do 4 on the outside to the left of each of these parts of the engine, and we've got to do 4 on the inside. Now that is said easier than done, because if you imagine now, you've got to get the tweezers in there to do that, which is going to be a work of art. But we'll get it done, guys, we'll get it done. So instruction 2 and 3 are all about putting these gangways on each side. So yeah, we're going to get a bit of glue and attach these gangways to each of the columns on the outer and inner side. So you just need a dot of glue on here, nothing too major. And then what we'll do is grab this engine and place that gangway on that column, hold it for a few seconds, try and hold it, it's saying a 90-degree angle, because you do not want them, I was going to say cockeyed then, but I don't know if you understand what I mean. You don't want them slanting, but that's the first one done. Looks pretty cool. That's the easy one. Getting them on the inside of the columns now, that's going to be another story. So right, what we're going to do, that's how it's showing you. That's how it's showing you to do. You can use your tweezers, guys. Obviously hold them there, but that one was pretty straightforward. And you know what? I'm going to be a chicken. I'm going to do this side now and get the 2 easy sides done. But yeah, I would really appreciate, guys. I already appreciate it, because you are subscribing and liking and also commenting, as I said at the beginning of the video with that one chap, Jeff Sykes. And I do really appreciate it, because it's just nice to know you're out there and you're watching and you're enjoying. It just gives you that confidence, if that makes sense. Let's just tilt that a minute so it's 90 degrees. As my fingers get stuck to the engine. There you go. It's the second one done. So we've got 2 on. Right, you ready, guys? Here we go. Here we go. You know, it doesn't tell you how to get them on the inside without any stress. There you go. Put that one on there. Dabs of glue. Right, now I'm going to do this. I think the best way is to get it on that tweezer, turn this around, and then somehow get in position like so. We'll do it. The thing is with this glue, it's very strong glue, guys, and it does stick quick to your hands as well. This is the hardest bit we've had so far. I'm going to just leave that there and see if it's going to be easy doing it like this. Just bear with me if they're out of shot for a second, guys. Let me just get them sorted and I'll put it back in shot for you. I'm not sure if that glue's going to hold that. No, the glue's wore off. Do you know what? This is shades of those windows. Do you remember the windows a couple of issues back? That was fiddly. This is even more. I think we're going to have a lot more fiddly stuff, to be fair. I'm expecting it. But you know what? Once it's all built, at least you'll be able to say, me personally, I'll be able to say, I did that. Alright, hang on there. Let me concentrate. Sorry if it's off shot, guys. I will put it back on shot as soon as I've got them in position. Right, hold that there. Has it worked? I don't want to glue that one down. Okay, so why aren't you gluing? I don't know if there's enough glue on there. I'm going to put just a dab. Just there. Dab just there. So you've got to be careful when you put glue on the shell like that it doesn't look silly, because you don't want to see the glue just on the outer of your model. I think that's good. That's 2 done. Right, so we're going to do this next one. Do you know what I'm going to try? I like trying different things. I'm going to try putting the glue on the columns, like so. And then let's try just putting the gangway on the column. That might be easier, to be fair. Yeah, this is the fiddliest so far. And the thing is, you've got to make sure that these gangways are 90-degree vertical up, if that makes sense, because they're going to look a bit silly else. That's how I've done 3 so far. See, I just find your own way, guys, what's easiest for you. I mean, you might find it easier putting it on the columns and then attaching the gangways, or you might find it easier to put it on the gangways and then put them onto the columns. I'm just hit and miss at the minute. Hang on. It's a bit more thingy for me because I'm trying to show you as I'm doing it, see. Let me just straighten that up and then that one's done. That's another one done. So I've got 4. And if you keep sticking with it, guys, eventually you do get into a routine, basically, and you'll get them done. But just be careful with the amount of glue you put on, because you do not need a lot. So this one ain't going to be too bad, I don't think. Right, hang on, where are we in? No, we was, but it's come back out. This glue is so strong, which is good, but not when you keep letting it come out. Right, this one ain't working. Hang on. I'm trying to leave the camera running, guys, so you can see warts and all, just to show you it ain't all easy. I know I could edit this and just cut out the bad bits, but I want you to see the good and the bad. Just bear with me if you're not unsure. I will show you once it's obviously done. Oh, this has been a nightmare, this one is. Right, hang on, we're on. Are we done? Oh, it's stuck to my finger. Oh my God, this is a nightmare. I don't like this one, guys. I do not like this just yet. It's sticking to me and everything, like a nightmare. God. I'm going to leave the camera rolling. What if I get that there like that? See, what you're up against is once it's on, you've got to make sure it's 90 degrees vertical, or else it's going to look silly. Right, hang on. Put a bit of glue on there. So you're going to get away with that if you put glue there anyway. You can't see it. So you'll be fine. There we go. Oh, there you go. I'm just going to put a bit of glue on there, and so we'll put these last two on. Yeah, we was expecting this really, weren't we? It couldn't be all easy stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not hard. It's very fiddly, that's all. But I'm sure it's going to get a lot more fiddly. Now, if they went in like that, he says, oh, my hand's daubed in glue now. Guys, if you're building this, I hope you're having a better time than me, because I'm not. That's the way to do it, I think, like that, lie it down. You might be easier doing it like that. It's stuck to my finger. I'm going to be part of the Titanic. I'm going to be stuck to it. See, now that's bouncing out that side. Right, that's 90 degrees. So I'll put a bit of glue on there. Bit of glue on this side. The tweezers. There we go, glue. I mean, guys, you want it perfect as you can get it, but I won't worry if you're slightly out and it's not exactly 90 degrees, because it's not the end of the world. I know we want this looking brilliant, and it is looking brilliant, but I won't kill yourself over it like if it's not exactly the degrees they want. Because at the end of the day, you probably ain't going to see this. That's not the point I'm making. Obviously, you shouldn't be cutting corners, but that looks cool. And if they're not exactly 90 degrees, I would not worry your head about it. Right, where's this other last gangway gone? There we are. Right, let's put this on here, and then we've got instructions 2 and 3 done. So if we lie that there, put that like that. It is worthwhile using your tweezers. I'm trying not to, but it is worth, to be honest, using them. That's what I was giving them for. There we go. Guys, this definitely deserves a like from you guys. Please. And a sub, if you're not already subscribed. Give us a sub, guys. And again, please comment. Talk to me. Let me know I'm doing alright. Let me know if you're enjoying this build. Right, I think. There we go. That's about 90 degrees now. Sorry if I'm knocking the camera, guys. There we go. And that's all that done. Got to watch these little things on here. Very delicate and they bend so easy. The exhaust valves, I think they're called. But there you go, there's the gangways done. Right, so that's that done. Let's place that to one side. Now, yeah, 2 and 3 are done. Instruction 4, take the reversing gear 31D and the detail 31J. Check how the pegs of these fits into the holes, into the starboard side of the plinth as shown. Use a little glue to fix them into right. So first of all, we want this little fella. And it's saying, basically the picture's got the cog thing on the left. So put it this way around. Yeah, and here you can see the holes where they're roughly going to go. Just double checking, and in the diagram there you can see. So it wants 31D this way around, and you want it that way around, guys, because if you look, that's the back. You can tell the back to the front because there's more detail. So what we're doing, let me just double check where this is going first. Just do a dry run first, guys, before you put it in. So I'm not sure if that's in the right one myself yet. Yeah, it is. Is it? There you go, that one. Yeah, that's going to go in there like that. Because then you've got this hole spare, which is going to be for another part in a sec. So what we'll do is get that out. Put a little bit of glue on the ends. I don't know why this is so satisfying doing this, even though it could be a bit stressful for some. It's just something about it doing it. It's very satisfying when you're doing it. Right, so this is 31D, and this is going in these holes here. Which I'll show you in a sec once it's in. There we go. Like so. You can see there's a big hole there. If you're next to that, you've got a spare one for the next part in a minute, and another one at the back there. Right, so that's 31D. Now we want 31J. So you've got 31J, and if you look here, you've got like a little circle. You want that facing out. So we'll put a bit of glue on there. Look at all this dry glue I've got on my hands, guys, now. And this is going to go in the hole at the back. So if I just place that there. There you go. That's that done. Doesn't that look cool? Looks really cool, that does. Right, now it's saying take 31C. I've got glue all on my fingers, guys. 31C and B, which is these little things here. So you've got that part and that part. And what it's saying do is put a bit of glue. I'm using a lot of glue, guys, today. I mean, when you're looking at this though, guys, what we're doing here, how little and minute this part is to the whole build. This is going to be one hell of a build. We've got so much more to do yet. Well, let's just hold that there a second. There you go. Look at the detail on that. Well, let's get the tweezers just to hold. Like that. Bit more glue on here. Yeah, it's just a little cog in a big machine, if that makes sense. Right, so if we scrape out the top there like that. You know when I'm concentrating, guys, because I'm quiet. That down on the green there. Yeah, just take care, guys, to make sure you've got these little parts the right way around. I'll show in a sec, 2 seconds. There's a D shape at the end of here. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the flat end on the right, and it's a D shape hole, because if you do it the wrong way, it's not going to go in. So that's in there. So yeah, just make sure the D shape hole is the right way to the little part that's going in. But that's that done. Look at that for detail, guys. That is wicked. Right, so we'll put that to one side a second. And believe it or not, we are up to instruction 5, done and dusted. So we'll turn the page over. Now instruction 6, take pipe B31G. Right, so if I pull this over here a second, I'm wondering if I can tell which one this is without going to the instructions at the front. I think that's going to be this one. Let's just double check, guys. Yeah, it's that one, I think. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be that one. See, these look like nothing by look like this, but the detail on there, I don't know if that comes off on camera, you've got like little squares there. It's going to look so realistic, the pipe work. And right, we've got to put glue on these. Yeah, bit of glue then, guys. Just a tiny bit of glue on it. Yeah, the enormity, or whatever you want to say, the enormity of this model, it's going to last another 2 odd years, 2.5 years. Is ridiculous. It's absolute mental. Right, so you've got these little holes here. That's where this is going to. Place it there, guys, and then I'll come back and show you in a minute. I think that's the best way to do this. There we go. Is that done? So yeah, that's 31G done and glued in. And it's saying 31I. It's going to be like that in the bottom of the diagram. So 31I is this little fella here. And again, you've got to put a bit of glue on the top bit and the bottom. And there's a D shape here on this bit, so it can only go one way round. So let's turn that the right way round. Yeah, so it's going in that hole there, and that D shape at the back. Yeah, just double checking before I said that. Right, that's a tight fit, but it will go. So it's pushing against the other part we've just put in. There you go, like that. Once it stops in there, that's it. That fella's come out. Let's just hold that while it glues in. There we are, that's it done. Like so. Cool. And now 31A, which is this big fella here. Look at the detail there, guys. It's brilliant, that. And what we're doing here, again, we'll dry run it so we know what we're doing. You want the bend, so that's going in like this. Yeah, so that's going to go like that. Again, we'll glue these points like so. think these need screwing in, do they? Don't think so. Yeah, it will go in. Give it a bit of persuasion. That done. That's 31A. That's cool. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. So that's that done. Let's just place that there a second. And now, instruction 8. Take the turbine streamline pipes 31A. We've done that. Sorry, I was ahead of myself there, guys. And now on 31K. The pegs on tube E, 31K, fit in the holes at the base of the cylinders as shown below. Now, you may need to remove flash from misshapen pegs and fine file. Great. Right then. So we want this one. I'm just double checking, guys. This one here, I think. Yeah, what it's saying, I think if these are a bit rough, just file them. But I think I've just dry rooted this one, and I think everything's going to be fine. Right, so put that in there. That in there. That's that done. Looking good. They dry so quick. So yeah, that's 31K fitted. So you've got 31A and 31K. That's how it looks. 31A and 31K. Just little parts though, it's making it pop. It looks so cool. Right, instruction 9. Turn the engine around so that you can access the port side, the ends of the low pressure pipelines 31E, which are these here. Right, so we'll turn those over. Just being careful, guys, not to knock off what we've just put on. In fact, I'll stand it up that way. And fix in place with a small amount of glue. So what we want to do, let's dry run it again. These holes here, we'll basically put them in there. And this is 31E. Right, that seems straightforward enough. Put a bit of glue on here, guys. Even though this is all little parts, it's a pretty long video, this. I hope you're sticking with me. Hope you're watching it all, guys. Really appreciate it. Slide that down gently there. Yeah, I would lift it up though when you're pushing, because you don't want to push against the other side because you'll end up breaking something. Just make sure they're in. That's that done. Looking cool. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. That is amazing. Even down to that little wheel. Look at that. Don't that look good? I mean, look at that now compared to this engine. Do you reckon? That looks wicked. I really do love that. Right, let's turn the page over. Nearly there, guys, nearly there. Right, so it's saying turn it around this way. Let's have a look what we've got to do in instruction 10. Take the last two tubes, 31F and 31H. So this one's 31H and this one's 31F. Both pipes are fitted on the port side of the engine, which is this side. Fix the pipe C, 31H, which is going to be this little fella here. So we've got to fit this. 31H between 2 low pressure pipe lines above the right pegs and the right pegs on pipe A. Right, again then, put a bit of glue. And then if I lie those down a second. Sorry if I keep hitting my head on this camera, guys. It's annoying for me, it's annoying for you. I'm trying not to, but at the same time trying to get my head into seeing what I'm doing. Sorry about that. There you go, that's it. This one down in play, hang on. This one definitely down in play. That's in there. There's been a bit of a thingy, that was. Is that gone in there? Don't know if that's in as much as I'd like it to be. I think that is as much as it's going in. I mean, be up to you. I don't want to put a lot of glue on there because it's going to see, you're going to see basically on the outside, but that's fine. That's secure. Look at that. See, these are a bit flimsy, guys. You've got to be careful. Keep knocking that, it's going to snap the exhaust valves. That's okay, but just be careful. Don't know what I'm doing. Right, so let's put that to one side. Let's go to the last piece. Right, so that was 31H, now 31F. Let's have a look what position this wants this in. Yeah, so basically it's saying like that. You want it that way around. And this is going to go, this is going to be a bit, yeah, like that. Right, so I think. Okay then, so these little pins what are sticking up. Drop a little bit of glue on them. Again, it keeps saying get a fine file if need be, if you've got any rough edges, but to be fair, I haven't got any rough edges on mine, so I'm okay. Concentrating again, guys. You always know because I'm quiet. Some of these are very fiddly to get in the holes, but they will go in. There you go. I'll be glued in seconds. That's it. I'm worried about these exhaust valves. I've got to be very careful. But that is it, guys. That is it for issue 31. Bit fiddly, but loved it. Comment down below, guys, what you think, and if you enjoyed this video, and please give it a big like to support me on this journey to getting monetized and to bring you more content to the channel in the future. Just checking everything's all nice and glued in, not moving. Looks okay. Happy, very happy. As I said, a bit fiddly, but worth it in the end. Look at that, how that pops. Compared to the other engine now, look at the difference. Look at that, guys. On the other side. Brilliant. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Really do. Really hope you enjoyed it. That is it for this week's issue of the Titanic build, issue 31, guys, from Hatchet Pipeworks. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and give it a big like. It just helps the channel grow, guys. Helps me bring more content in the future to you, plus get me on this journey to be monetized. Do appreciate all the subs I'm getting so far, all the likes, all the comments. I appreciate the new views and I appreciate the regular viewers. Guys, if you want to see this next week, the next issue, like I say, smash that subscribe button, give us a big thumbs up, would really appreciate it. It was a bit fiddly this week, but all good, and the finished result, can't fault it. It's a good build, guys. I love this build. If you want to come with me on this journey, please come along, and if you're new to the channel and this is the first time you watch me, give that subscribe a smash and give us a big like. But for now, guys, that is it for this week. See you in the next one. See ya. Peace.